Hello there everyone and welcome back. Two of the three chosen have now been eliminated, so we are getting really close to the end. I'm excited for it. There's just one more detour in killing off the hunter, I feel like, before we can actually go full speed ahead towards our final objective. Although, I am going to still be waiting a little bit for some of my research because I'm busy doing the codex data to get access to the first avatar. And then we should be golden. It's just going to still take a little bit of time, so hopefully these missions are going to be nice, short, and sweet there, especially when you consider I don't have any chosen to deal with for this upcoming council mission. Although, technically it says there are 9 enemies for this mission. Since this is a dark VIP mission, more than likely there's going to be a reinforcement drop as soon as I knock out our VIP friends, so it's not going to really be 9 enemies. These are just going to be the ones we're going to start off with. And of course one of them has to be a chrysalid queen, which I don't think we've encountered yet, so the only thing I know about the chrysalid queen is that it likes to brew lots and lots of chrysalids, so if there are any civilians nearby that the chrysalids like to attack, that could be a nightmare just for the sheer amount of cocoons I might have to deal with. And that's a possibility, but we're looking in promising shape. I already got my squad assembled. The main thing I gotta keep in mind is, again, I'm fielding only a single specialist for it. Since Quicksilver is already a colonel rank, I want to try and get everyone as many promotions as possible. Especially since Stimpy is getting incredibly close to his final champion level. I think it said that he need, like, what? An additional 60 experience? I don't know how much he's going to get out of this mission, mind you, but that should put him close to the tipping point, and then I can start feeling Reinhardt and get him a little more experience if I feel like I still need a spark to kind of serve as my brute force, my muscle as it were. But my roster's all set up here. We got Minx, we got Aaron, we got, of course, Anchor is going to be my solo specialist, so I gotta take anything that can knock me out super seriously. I still get 4 charges of the medkit to at least deal with the chrysalid poison if that becomes problematic, but looks like we're golden. We even have Frost Bomb here. I gotta double check. Yes, I have 2 uses of the Frost Bomb, so that should be good for the Chrysalid Queen. Although I'm expecting her to saw out just like the Gatekeeper, the Sectoid, or Sectopod rather, and of course the Chosen. So I don't expect that to have amazing effect. But before I forget, let's put the Plasma Blaster on Stimpy here. It's going to be really tricky to utilize that from what I learned in my last episode though. But I was completely wrong. I was looking at W thinking it was representative of my health. Nope. That's literally the H key here. So we're still looking well over 30 health on everybody. Except for Stimpy, who obviously, of course, is a little bit wounded. So my roster is really damn good. I was so excited when my health was like at 40, 50, mind you. But that's just our will. There's nothing exciting to really talk about. But let's get this started. Let's get this going. Hopefully, this should be a very straightforward mission. Get some more experience, hopefully get a promotion. I would love nothing more to get a promotion on either Stimpy or one of my other main soldiers there. That would be the dream. I haven't really been paying attention to how close everyone else is. It's just Stimpy I really checked before picking my roster, mind you. I just know that Anchor should be getting relatively close to his own level. I just thought it was a lot closer than it actually was. He still needs, what, about 100 more experience? And again, I have absolutely no idea how that will function for these missions, how much experience they're actually going to get. Especially if Beta Strike did the fact that everything has double health might play a factor in that, I'm not exactly sure. Because all this time, I was thinking maybe the damage that they actually did to the enemy, to Advent, actually dictate how much experience they get. With it being a little bit nerfed or limited by when I've had to fight against Lost every now and then. But no, I don't think that's really the case. So, this should be a straightforward mission in theory. I should have plenty of time. It's like, what, 19, 13, 15 turns, somewhere around that benchmark. And I only have really 3 pods, maybe a 4th pod to deal with here. So how much time do I have? It should be well within around 15 turns, I think. Ooh, this is the first time I heard Stimpy talk before the actual concealment, so that's fine. Okay, 18 turns, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time, let's just find our pods and get us started. And also, let's see, Aaron, I would love you to take point, but since everyone's concealed, that's not a big deal just yet. The only concern, of course, is if there's anything on the low ground I need to be worried about. That's the only thing I could be concerned about, but hopefully this board doesn't bite me in the ass. Let's see, what do we see? Nothing. Doesn't really tell me a whole lot just yet. But let's get moving forward. And since I know this is clear, I probably don't have to go this way then. And Stimpy, since I don't know what's around that corner, it's probably not worth going there just yet. In worst case, I can always use an Icarus jump to somewhere that I know I'm relatively safe in. Like, I should be able to jump here since I sort of can see that area. We'll see. We got a lot of options to kind of push up forward. Let's just try and make this quick and decisive, because since these missions are arguably going to get a lot easier and a lot shorter, I'm going to see if it's possible to get 2 of these girl ops out of the way when I'm not doing a major story objective to help speed along my campaign a bit. Because I'm really eager to finish up this campaign. It is starting to drag out a little bit, a lot of it because of how long the research is. And the experience process is a little bit slow, maybe. But in all honesty, I could have alleviated a lot of this concern if I had bothered to get the research lab, the science lab, as one of my first buildings, because after all, I do have a goddamn continent bonus that actually improves that. I just didn't realize it was specifically for that research facility. So it is a wasted continent bonus until I get like something built with that, which isn't going to happen anytime soon considering how far along we are in the campaign. So what do you see, Stimpy? Hopefully nothing on your left. Okay, there's our queen. Jeez, that was fast. Is it really only the chrysalid queen? It can't be just the queen, right? I'm going to have to act quickly though, without a doubt. Because it's not like any reinforcement drops are going to trigger. Ooh, I see something else though. Okay, Spectre, Heavy Mech, so it's a good thing I spot them. Now the begs the question, where do I want to go? I like to take advantage of this high ground. Erin can pretty much go wherever she pleases, just about. So, the only thing I don't know is this Chrysalid Queen by itself? Or is it just going to spawn chrysalids as soon as I activate it? Actually, I could honestly check. I could actually check, maybe it'll tell me. Spawn crawler, spawn drone, spawn hunter, slash burrow, unburrow, and spawn hunter kills. So it basically spawns a bunch of chrysalids. And this might take some time, folks, considering he can spawn pretty much every single chrysalid in the game, I think. Yeah, it can spawn several chrysalids, so maybe it is by itself. So in all seriousness, we're probably dealing with 4 pods. So gotta be careful of that. And I don't think they're going to spot Stimpy because they are kind of on the high ground, so where they can go is actually incredibly limited. But the more I have on the high ground, the better for maximizing my hit chance. And I do have a grappling hook. I just gotta be careful about revealing myself on the left. But the sooner I activate, the better. Hell, I could probably deal with all of them already, as is. It shouldn't be a concern, it's just a flanking position that's really awkward. Because they are going to get some good hit chances. Alright, so it is by itself. That's what I'm learning here. That is what I'm learning, and hopefully I don't activate any of the pods on the left. Because they do, after all, have enhanced vision to an extent, so that could be a bit problematic. But I know what I'm doing. I know what my plan is. We're going to open up on this Chrysalid Queen. It just remains to be seen if that's just how I best want to do that, because Erin's probably going to want to move. Otherwise she's going to get revealed or be put in a position where she can't move.
Moving on target location.
So just see what's around the corner. Maybe you go up to the high vantage point there, that's always an option. But now Bulldozer, you actually can't see the damn queen, so we'll have to hang on to that idea. You're 76. 94 on Stimpy. I think I just overdrive. Actually, I'll save the overdrive in case the left pod activates. I just don't like opening up with a 74% chance to hit on something that can't see me. Yeah, I'll open up with Stimpy. Let's overdrive. There's no harm in this, especially when it's only a 2-man pod on the left. I'm not really concerned about them overwhelming me. I have enough firepower to deal with them. It's when I have to fight both of them that could be the problem. Alright. Your armor's gone. The queen's gonna spawn. Okay, so I will the swarm. So now is the big question. Was that a prime effect, or did that just how it activated? In all honesty. And I kind of want to kill the civilians, as weird as it sounds, in case that decides to trigger the chrysalids to kind of... God damn, it didn't even move forward to come to think of it, so that complicates things a bit. Bulldozer can still move up, he's just not going to benefit from his high vantage point. And he doesn't have chain shots, so... Now... I don't think this is going to activate again, right? So I kind of want to hollow targeting. Ooh, I can immediately kill that bleeder. Yeah, I can immediately kill the bleeder. I like that idea, but let's get the hollow targeting. And see what happens here. Oh, it is a prime unit. Holy crap, it is actually a prime unit. That I was not expecting, if I were to be honest. Now, I do have a solution to this. At least a partial solution. Because that's going to keep spawning chrysalids. And you know that's going to suck. I don't need to tell you how badly this is going to end up if every shot spawns more and more chrysalids, even if they are one-shottable. I need a frost bomb. Let's put everything on ice. Hell, do I want to freeze the civilians? Not that it really matters. They're still going to die. I'm going with Into the Breach kind of logic, where if you freeze something, they're immune to the next shot on them, which is not how it functions here. But that manages that a little bit for me. Aaron cannot do crap there, so I might as well just have her get to a better position. With that said, I was thinking maybe have her shoot. Hell, I could swap positions, but that sounds like a terrible idea with the mech and her having no cover. Let's see, where you can grapple forward, and as stupid as it sounds, that actually works. It only gives you a single shot, which probably is not worth it, but you do have lightning hands, you do have face off, if I can see multiples. That is a stupid use of a grappling hook, but it still is kind of a stupid use of a grappling hook because I can't actually see the queen. And it is probably yeah, it is likely a monstrous unit too, so that probably means it's not gonna thaw out as soon as the turn ends, so this may be a waste of a frost bomb with that said. But Snippy still has 2 shots. Minx can still do something here. Yeah, you got 2 good chances to hit, so I might as well take them. Not as optimal as I like, but if you can hit with both pistols, that's just as good. Oh, it is trying to trigger, but it's frozen, so that's probably what this damn lockout is, or slowdown is. Give me a second hit. Do as much damage as a plasma cannon. Nice. Arguably, she did more damage than a plasma cannon, since that can only do a maximum of 12 damage. This is going to get annoying, it's going to get slow, but at least I can live with it. If nothing else, I can live with this result. And I know those bleeders are not going to move next turn, it's just this thing that might. So keep shooting, Snippy. Let's hopefully at least do enough damage that we can finish it off quickly next turn, even if it does thaw out. Hell, I could use a plasma blaster here. Wait a minute. Was that blast raise really? Oh, Rainmaker. Well, this changes my opinion of Stimpy and his bugged out type of rocket launcher completely. This makes Plasma Blaster amazing. Whereas before, when I used it on my Grenadiers, that was like a 1-hex spread. That is a weapon meant specifically for Stimpy. I'm so excited now. It seemed really underwhelming before, but do I really want to use it now? Especially when 2 of them aren't even going to move next turn. Potentially only 2 of them. I still don't know if this is like considered a gargantuan. I don't know what a boss type unit, I guess, is what they consider the Gatekeeper Insectopod, mind you. Where they're kind of saw out at the end of the turn. So can I get more shots? More shots the merrier, obviously. And also I should be keeping an eye on bonds, which could have been helpful. Although I didn't really specialize my squad towards bonds the best. Ooh, Cephalon, you can finish it off. Do you even need 2 shots? It has 8 health, so yeah, just take your 99, please. Alright, so we don't have to worry about if this thing's a boss creature or not, it's just dead. And that just managed our problem incredibly well. We don't have to worry about 50 chrysalids spawning from that damn thing. Thank God. That could have been a nightmare if I did not take that super seriously. And sadly, lockdown, you cannot see crap, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, and you're 1 damage short of a guaranteed kill because you never got a breakthrough to boost your damage. And a little bit worried about poking up. Sort of? Am I actually okay with activating the pawn on the left now, with that said? I think I actually am. But I didn't actually activate him with that said either, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I know where they're at, though. Oh, did it die? Yeah, it did die. For a moment, I was worried it had 10 health. Ooh, hair trigger. Please do. Murder everything. Get all the experience. Although, technically, I want Stimpy to get some of the kills, too, with that said. So, Aaron, you go around, try spot for us a little bit. Just be very careful about revealing yourself, because we don't know where these pods are. I just know that this left side should be clear, and you do have vision at this low ground, to an extent. You see absolutely nothing, so it tells me. Oh no, you see the elite trooper now. So, let's get moving. Ooh, I want that focus, but we'll worry about that in a moment. I have 3 turns. Let's just not accidentally activate our mech, since I tried to a bulldozer and we saw it failed miserably. But this is an exciting thing to learn with the plasma blaster. That is going to have an amazing place for Stimpy in his arsenal, because that's going to destroy a whole bunch of cover in a straight line, which normally is going to be one of the difficulties I had with those kind of line abilities, because we saw how tricky using the plasma blaster with the Warlock, never mind was it the Null Lance, how awkward that could be to hit multiple targets. Never mind the fact it also does additional damage, keep in mind too, so that's an amazing upgrade for Stimpy. I just want to get more heavy powered weapons, so hopefully that'll get fixed up once I get my proving grounds continuing to make a couple more. At least for my rage suit, which I remember to use on Bulldozer. He's just like the only one who doesn't look like he has a rage suit. Let's just hope we don't have to worry about it bugging out too much now. So Minx, with your superior mobility, grab your focus. And see, oh yeah, since you're grabbing focus, we won't know if you activate anything just yet. No. Music did get dramatic, which scares me a bit. And I kind of want... I really am tempted to shoot you. It's not quite a kill though, even with a 112% chance. Because you don't have Deadeye. I kind of want to activate that pod to minimize the complications still. I just gotta see the damn thing first. Which isn't actually happening, surprisingly enough. I don't know how I feel about this, not activating the pod. I figured I would have by now. But this would be an amazing start to the damage, and I do technically have a bond on Minx, if Minx can't really do a whole lot. Good hit there, 20 damage. That activates the pod. I'm pretty certain... Oh, it is a 3-man pod. I forgot the Spectre. So, Spectre will be annoying, but... really, his Shadow Bind will only will force him to get close to me, which Aaron's kind of equipped for, Minx is also equipped for. And since they're also flanking, I can sort of... Oh yeah, and tactical analysis. It's just weird I only see it on 1 unit, mind you, so that freaks me out a tiny bit. But it's still an option, something I keep forgetting about. Now, and that will heavily limit what the Spectre can do, which probably means it's just gonna actually go over and try and conceal itself, so let's restrict what it can do then. Can I actually restrict what it can do? Nope, guess not. I can blind it, I guess that's good enough. Because all it needs is a single action to be hit, and I'd rather not have to deal with trying to find that damn thing. And now it's the mech. I just got... The mech's the priority, but 36 health we can deal with if I can get a good shot. I also have a plasma blaster, let's keep that in mind. Which could blow them both up. Deal with our trooper friend as well as destroy... It's going to shred all the armor, I think, too, so this is worth doing. And I can hack something. What can I actually hack? So what's this give me? Small and large alloy. That's not worth it. I want some Elerium. Or something that gives me a really good bonus. Ooh, take a look at this firepower. And hopefully this shreds all the armor I want. While killing the trooper as a bonus. Oh, it didn't actually shred... I thought it shred the armor. I misinterpreted this ability because, for God's sakes, it's a heavy weapon. Well, this sucks. It killed the trooper, though. It sure as hell killed the trooper, and I have dual strike, which is still really damn potent. And it's going to probably need to kill this thing quickly because of rockets it might shoot. And let's see, Minx can't do anything. I could invert. That sounds like a horrible idea, mind you. And technically, I could dual strike right now. Who else do I have? Minx. Anchor has a good shot. He doesn't have combat protocol or anything like that, though. So, just shoot it. We'll see with the flashbang, it's probably going to take a shot at Stimpy. Good God. Well, that's a miss. So I think that settles what I might be doing. But you haven't moved yet, have you? No, you haven't locked down, so take your pistol shot. And we are probably going to dual strike, with that said. Ooh, that is really tempting. Because, nah, you can't quite kill unless you get a critical hit, so... Oh, I thought you had dual strike. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken for chain shot? Oh, is that why you can't dual strike? It's because of the fact that you use a sniper rifle. Oh well, I'm okay with a teamwork bond. That's just as good, quite frankly. Yeah, dual strike, so... I'm learning more and more new things here, quite frankly. It's perfectly honest, because apparently dual strike would have been the sniper rifle, which lockdown can't actually do because it takes 2 actions, but bulldozer can. So I am going to have to prioritize how I do my order if I'm going to use a dual strike with a sniper bond mate. But the mech's dead. My one concern is out of the way now. Ooh. My one concern is definitely out of the way. But you're not going to really do anything. You can't vanish. You're going to be behind cover, which is going to stink. Almost to the point I wanted to shoot a rocket launcher to destroy that cover. But Minx, I don't know where to put you. Let's just have you a little bit closer. You're going to likely be the one shot at, though, with that said. Disoriented tactical analysis. 44% chance. Okay, I'm fine with that. Intimidate the hell out of him. Because I think Stimpy's Intimidate actually got more powerful because of his upgrade armor too, which is going to be amazing. Actually, Minx, yeah, you can't actually reach him unless I want to use Invert. I could also use an Exchange, but I don't think I have anyone close enough to actually benefit off that. It sounds like an amazing opportunity. Poor Minx might activate a pod. This is on the far left though. Keep in mind, we just dealt with 4 out of 9. So there are 2 pods left, one of which is on the Dark VIP. So a little bit overkill. I'm kind of fine with that. 100% chance on the strike for 11 damage. But I like the chance of a critical hit to do slightly more damage, especially with the channeling field currently active. Although, with that said, I should min-max my damage potential, so let's strike. That way I keep the channeling field, I feel like. So I can power that up for an even bigger strike on the next pod. And I do have 2 pistol shots I would love to use on this Spectre. Although, I gotta remember, damn it, that Stimpy is counting his cover.
I can handle that.
That is a little bit annoying that they're using Stimpy's cover, because that should... I was talking about min-maxing, I'm doing a horrible job of it considering what I just did. Although most of these soldiers don't really care because they can't really double shoot. Although when they need to reload, that changes that dynamic, doesn't it? But I'll take a 9-4. 9-4 is worth staying for a reload and shooting. And sadly, Minx is going to have to catch up a little bit, but that's a really damn good use of Invert. Just not how I followed it up. So, you can easily shoot him. With good chance of critical hit, so take it. No critical hit. Not with the cover, at least, negating a lot of that. Now, Minx, where can you go? Not really very far. And I don't think this counts as a psionic unit, which basically means I would have a 50% chance of getting psi out of it, as opposed to this 30% that's currently in effect. So Wolverine's the last one, so Anchor, try and get this kill for me. A little more sloppier than it needs to be, just because the loss of all the critical hit chance I had, in all honesty. That's what really blows about this. because Snippy providing even a little bit of cover just negates the 40% critical hit chance bonus I would get off shooting that. Okay, here comes a puppeteer. So what? That's 4, 5, 6. So it's 3-man pod right on top of the Dark VIP. What an amazing start. It is a prime unit, keep in mind too, so it's probably going to act again. Although I'm fine with it creating zombies. So long as I kill it before the end of the turn, that doesn't really matter. If all it's going to do is just create more puppets. Ooh, this is almost a flank. I love this potential. I love this potential a lot. Is it a flank? Not quite. So damn close. But with that said, it's a perfect opportunity for a frostbite. It's only got 19 health. It's not worth it. Especially if Aaron could just go in there and... Well, I was going to say, yeah, critically hit it. Maybe just critical hit kill. This demands it. This almost demands it. I am taking a bit of a risk, but she also has the health for it. If things do go horribly wrong with this puppeteer. Let's see. Yeah, 19 damage minimum if it's a critical hit. Do it. Kill it now. Goodbye.
Only the best.
And some more psi for Minx, which sadly... Oh, and the zombie's still up. Well, it's a good thing I killed that thing quickly then. I was under the assumption that thing would have gone away.
I'll go quickly.
And I can hack, but that's not going to help me because we already deduced it's not really useful. And I can frostbite the Viper. It is going to pull me, it's going to cause problems in the free action. And I still have a frost bomb for the final pod and the reinforcement drop.
I only scratched him.
Now, we have lightning hands, we have a lot of damage potential. So let's maximize it to our best potential. And ideally I want to do 2 shots and see if I can get a follow-up. But at the end of the day, Lockdown could just straight kill this Viper too. And come to think of it, yeah, the damn zombie. Let's not forget about our damn zombie. So yeah, just kill this thing. Everyone else can worry about our zombie while moving forward.
Not too shabby.
Wait, how come Aaron got that? That makes absolutely no sense. That made no sense what just happened there. How Aaron got the loot when she was right next to the puppeteer. Oh, well, this game is starting to get weird, and probably because of how long this campaign is going, a lot of things are breaking too, which is a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate, but at least it's still working good. It's just that the only real bad experience I can recall through this entire playthrough is the damn issue I've had with Yawn. Not being able to pick him up for some weird reason. I'm still a little bit paranoid if my other soldiers that I got from those resistance missions would bug out too if they got knocked out. Because Yawn should have been a colonel by now if I hadn't lost him on those both occasions. And hell, we haven't even got a mission yet to get him back in our roster either. And with how late this campaign is, it probably isn't worth it if a mission were to appear to save him. Because I sure as hell ain't getting an option to rescue him in the... Was it the Covert Ops? The resistance ring, mind you, because I think that only works when the Chosen captures my soldiers and not when them getting captured by regular missions. Nonetheless, we have 11 turns, we're in amazing shape, and I'm pretty certain there's one pod down there with the VIP. There normally is, so... Minx, you get your psi.
I can make it.
And I'm going to have Aaron conceal herself again, because why not? We know this is going to be the last pod, with one being a reinforcement drop. So let's just make sure she sees everything up top. That could catch me off guard. Everything looks good, everything looks promising. Don't think she's going to see anything underneath that ladder, mind you, until she gets a little bit too close for comfort. I could have always threw a battle scanner. I kind of forgot I had a battle scanner, mind you. But, worst case, I can wait till next turn because I'm not even going to get to the door without a yellow move, so that's not an issue at all. Not an issue in the slightest. Let's see, Sevlana, you... Okay. I was completely wrong with that assessment, wasn't I? Well, that was annoying. What the heck? I think it was a civilian that just busted me there, but I don't even see where the hell the damn civilian is, so... Thankfully, I do have a frost bomb to help alleviate this Not exactly how I want to use a frost bomb, but I have one. And I don't have any more bombs for Bulldozer 2, so let's keep that in mind. And hopefully this was not a bad spot. Well, they're perfectly spread out now as a result, so... That was totally an awful thing to do. But if I can knock that Purifier down with this rocket, that'd be perfect. And the Dark Free IP is right there, so let's not kill her. I'm hoping this knocks down the Purifier. Nope, does not look like it. Now, Aaron's in a bit of a bad spot, especially with Mick's just doing a blue move, or yellow move, so... Two flank soldiers, they do have only a single action point too, which helps a little bit. That actually helps a lot because I don't think the mech can see... I don't think the mech can actually see Aaron. And of course that may have been a horrible idea, but we still have Bombard to knock this damn thing down. So let's cause mass destruction, even though this isn't not very optimal kind of overdrive. The Lancer is probably the only thing I have to be worried about, which, again, is going to be a very ineffective turn, since I still have to do a blue move. But I still have Sevlana. Well, I take that back. Apparently I see absolutely nothing. Don't ask me how that works.
I'll keep an eye on it for you.
So that's a little irritating.
No problem, boss.
Do I see any of them anywhere? Can I blue move? Okay, I see something there.
Absolutely.
Directly behind Stimpy. So I take back, there's two bugs I'm not really happy with, and that's the inconsistency with the vision. But, let's flashbang. We can blind both of them. We're not going to blind the mech, alas, but it should be suffering from tactical analysis regardless. So the only one it can shoot at is Anchor, who's behind full cover. And that disorientation should help a ton. Very ineffective turn, mind you. But they are hindered still. Okay, I'll live with suppression. I'll live with that shot. Now, what does the Purifier do? Purifier does nothing, okay. So, now that we prevented that disaster, how do we best take advantage of this? I have an axe throw. I do not see our Lancer in any form at all. Don't ask me how that functions, so... I am tempted just Icarus jump, with that said. I am really tempted to. But I also have bonds, and I want Mix to do some slashy goodness. And that's a yellow move. Yep, it's a yellow move, so... Maximize your damage. She can't hit the mech, though. And I did give her the Hazmat Vest, so technically she could safely slash the Purifier, I think. Ooh, and she got focus as a bonus of that, so perfect. So, we'll hang on to the party. Actually, I am really curious if I bond with you and then make you do another slash, how that stacks up. The parties probably won't stack up, mind you, but I like the potential. Stimpy, you are being suppressed. Are you? You don't see anything, so you clearly can't be the one being suppressed, so just go forward and deal with our suppression problem. That way Anchor could probably just murder a Purifier. It still remains to be seen if it's going to explode when hacked, mind you, but it's a great way to deal with him instantly. Good hit. Good hit, suppression is gone. We still have 10 turns. Now let's try our basically 1 in 3 chance of killing this thing. And see if it explodes or not. Okay, that sadly did not pay off. But I still have a move. Oh, there's our Dark VIP. And I'm still trying to figure out who sold me out when I got to this door here. Technically, I wasn't even close to the door, so what the hell caused it to open? Someone sold me out. That's all I know, and that's the story I'm going by. Forever that civilian will be unknown. So, I kind of want a chain shot with a 57 because of smoke. That is not promising chance to hit. And bulldozer's also blocking the ladder, so let's try and fix that some. So, can you hit the purifier? Oh, you also have a rage strike, which is an option. You can only hit the lancer, which probably isn't a good idea with that said. But you do have a frost bomb. If I can only have a reliable way to damage that mech. Oh, its armor's already gone because of the rocket launcher. Really? Okay, I'm really forgetting how this battle's been playing out, I guess. Oh, I hit with Stimpy, that's why. Never mind. Stimpy shred all the armor, so Aaron's probably going to go kill that mech, as well as use a bomb on Minx. They're frozen, so they're not an issue. So, teamwork on Minx, they're going to double team this dang right mech, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Because Minx is guaranteed hits, and she's got full power. Icarus Jump's going to put you in point blank range. Even with the smoke, you should be perfectly fine. And I might just dual strike to seal the deal. Because again, Minx got full power, she doesn't need the killing blow anymore to maximize her damage. So, Slasher Mech, double team it up. Well, you may not even need a double team, but good insurances with that said. What's the chance to even hit this thing with a shotgun? 93. Yeah, I'll dual strike. It's worth trying. Let's just make sure we hit the right target. And I still have our actions too. Even Anchor can just shoot the mech, so this is incredible overkill. But I want to make sure this thing dies. Finish it. Finish it. Perfect. Can't say no to a 99%. Although I am genuinely still curious if you keep your party, even with that bond. And there will be no way for me to know because I don't want to take that chance. With that all said. Ooh, and Anchor, I forgot you have shredding too, so shred this armor, please. Thank you. Who's next? Sevlana can get a good shot. She can change shot. But, yeah, let's just shoot the Lancer. He might just die immediately, maybe, for a critical hit. Nope, not quite. Let's see, in lockdown, you're not going to get to see anything. Ooh, I take that back. Finish off our Lancer. Let's knock out our friend, our new best friend. And let's get this mission done. We still have one more reinforcement drop to deal with, which I'm seriously considering farming the experience off of, if that's actually a valid strategy. I come to second guess it a little bit if I actually get experience from kills, though. But who's going to get our friend? It's probably going to be Anchor. And let's see, we got lots of flank shots. There's no way I can get a high ground shot off him because I kind of destroyed a lot of stuff. So take a shot. Ooh, I should have probably moved Minx first, but she does again have a hazmat vest, which hopefully will protect her from this. But at the same time, she doesn't need to go she doesn't need to stay there. Just not going to see the purifier from down there up on the roof. I don't think it matters who takes the shot anyway. Just a question of if I could get the best positioning. Ooh, more Psy. Let's see, knock you out. And then we'll take you with us next turn.
Target package in custody.
So that should be every single advent. It's just a reinforcement drop, which we have no clue we're going to deploy just yet. So Stimpy, just reload. This is a perfect opportunity for that. And lockdown, you are free to move. Because again, the reinforcement drop should not trigger until next turn. And no, I don't want you on fire. Please don't light yourself on fire. Alright, Aaron. It doesn't matter where you go, but you do need to reload, so let's make sure you do that. And Minx is going to be a terror. With all the utilities she has, I could just literally teleport one of them into me, and then she could slash the rest of the pod. That is an option. She's not in a good position for it. Okay, now that may change my opinion entirely. This is going to be a brutal death trap. I can't quite get Sevlana on high ground, though, with that said, sadly. Well, she could, technically. She may not have the best vision, though, with that said. But Stimpy is all set. This is going to hurt. I'm going to enjoy this immensely. And sadly, I don't have Kill Zone on lockdown. My only one regret for this kind of Overwatch trap. But I have lots of shotguns. Oh, she had Blade Storm, so I should have probably put her closer. But she can only do one Blade Storm strike anyway. I just could have got more value out of it putting her right next to the pod and Overwatch as well as Blade Storm. That would have been amazing. I just rushed that a tiny bit. It makes this actually probably in a bit of a bad spot. She should have been on high ground 4, set invert. To kind of swap her around. And now Anchor, you pick up our friend. And make your way to the evac, I guess. Everyone else should be fine. What's the fastest way to get there, though, is what I'm not sure about. What's the fastest way? Because this looks like... yeah, there's no door. So I think the fastest way is over here. Easy does it now. Easy does it. We're not going to break your back. Although you're kind of phasing through Anchor right now, which looks pretty painful. I'm just not sure who it hurts more. The one unconscious or the one carrying. So what do we have here? Priest, Purifier, and a Heavy Mech. So the Heavy Mech we're not going to get any shots on because it's going to automatically Overwatch. But hopefully the Priest can take a crap ton of damage. We just got to keep in mind the damn thing's likely going to sustain itself. And I'm going to get no shredding damage as a result. But keep shooting. Oh, he is sustained. Ooh, Stimpy got another Hunter protocol. Perfect. This is a lot of damage. So the Priest is basically out. The Purifier only has 3 health left, so... all things considering, that was an amazing turn of events for me. So now, you are on Overwatch. I don't quite have Overdrive, alas, so Stimpy, easy solution for you. Kill them Overwatch, and shred the armor. Now, I do have Face Off. I'm a little bit worried that Purifier might explode, so let's move Aaron first. Although, with that said, well, if I moved, the Stimpy was at risk of getting hit by an Overwatch anyway, so... and this is a perfect opportunity for an axe throw. I'd rather just Face Off, because that seems like a perfect way to utilize Face Off. So the axe, get a good shotgun shot in, massacre this mech. And if, for good measure, your Blade Storm will finish off if I don't want to kill it for whatever reason. So Anchor, you keep on going. You can just get the hell out. Perfect. Zevlana, you are fine. Oh no, you are not fine. You can't shoot anything. So that's hopefully you got a good Overwatch shot during that trap. While we're still waiting for the civilians to move. So you just straight kill the mech. So now we just well, I don't even need to Face Off. We just gotta kill the Purifier. So Lightning Hand sounds like a good way to finish this off. Does it explode? Nope. Alright, everyone Overwatch. Let's finish off our Priest. Who gets the lucky kill? And mission without a doubt is a success. We are perfectly fine. Now, come on. I dare you. Please make a move, Priest. You know it's gonna go well. Who's gonna get the kill, though? Yeesh, that would have been awful if I missed a bunch of 90s. That would have been terrible, with having only single health, but at the same time, it just would have stasis or mind controlled, wouldn't it? So I don't think there was anything to really worry about in that exchange, but any loot to pick up? Nope. Let's just go home. Get everyone over there. It's going to still probably take a turn or two. Yeah, especially for Bulldozer. I still technically have Rage Strike. I just need something to Rage Strike at if I want to get there in a single turn. Let's see, Minx. Ooh, Minx can almost make it up there. Kind of Lockdown's taking her spot, though. And Sevlon can get up there next turn. We're golden. This mission is over. Nice, simple, by the books. No Warlock to cause us trouble. And we'll get ourselves some good experience. Things are getting easier and easier thanks to this power armor. I kind of got that confidence I don't have to worry about nearly suffering instant death, kind of like poor Bulldozer. If you remember my second encounter with the Sectopod, he nearly got eviscerated. He almost got obliterated by a single Sectopod because of its ability to shoot 3 times, I think. Well, actually shot twice, and I think it just either did a raft cannon or it was because it was frozen. It only could take 2 shots. I'm not sure. Oh, and is this everyone? It looks like everyone. I thought there was someone else to move. Either way, moment of truth now.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Moment of truth, do we get any promotions? I would love a promotion of some kind, since we didn't get any, I don't think, during that mission. So,
According to Advent,
time to roll the dice.
attacks by
See
using
if we get,
operating
especially for Stimpy, that champion promotion. I really want to see those final 2 abilities. I remember Sacrifice, which is one of them. I just can't for the life of me remember what the other one is of Stimpy's. So I'm excited to get them and actually try them out with that said. Come on, come on. Ooh, Aaron got a promotion. But sadly, Stimpy did not. I'm still happy with that. Ooh, Rupture, that's a tempting. That is really damn tempting. And Hollow Targan's also good. Maybe not so much for your Shadow Strike. Well, I kind of take that back to an extent too. You'd be great for opening up if I'm going to break your concealment. Hunker down automatically or make yourself untouchable, which I like although I haven't really been using your melee abilities very much, have I? But then again, I haven't really given you run and gun, which I probably should do at some point. But sadly, no other promotions that I can tell. We get an additional Liam core, another data cache for amazing intel. Although it is mostly a distraction at this point to invest my research time, so let's focus on the Alien Psyamp, our story missions, and anything else I feel I might need for the final mission. And also with that said, let's go to the black market, because I want to check the rumors too if there's anything of value. But without a doubt I want Elysium crystals. So alien data cache, I could sell that for, well, I don't need supply, let's not kid ourselves. I got a wealth supply. It's intel and Elysium I need. And is there anything else? Like, I could rush research. That's going to be really damn useful. Expensive as hell, mind you. But with data caches, that might make it worth it. Because I don't need too much more intel. I just need intel for, like, this first of the final 2 story missions to kind of, like, get the best edge possible. And this is for dodge, isn't it? I'm hoping that's just for dodge. 430 intel is still worth probably grabbing, though, with that said. Do I really want to burn 200 intel just to rush this research? It's probably a good idea, because that's the one thing holding me back at this point, I feel like. I just don't like the idea. And I'll hang on to the superior agility for now. And I'm going to get more intel anyway at the Reaper HQ. It's not going to be a lot of intel, but there's not really much else I want to go to, since the benefit for Australia isn't really worth it for the continent bonus, and I don't care about the North America bonus unless I want to get an achievement, which I don't. We got to keep an eye on this Avatar project with that said, so I'm going to have to put efforts into sabotaging that some, which will be alleviated a lot when I kill the first Avatar. So that shouldn't be a big deal. So train's done on Viper. She got her domination, so let me actually swap her out maybe for Raven. Oh, let me get Werewolf back in to finish this Void Rift training. Because I did do the Bond training, didn't I? Yeah, pause that training, and let's throw Raven back in. Was that Raven? No, that wasn't Raven. There you are, Raven. And you're 1 day away from your Null Lance. Perfect. So, let's do that there. Keep that train going. We'll have a nice, powerful second Science Operative. Okay, that's done. So now we have to fight us an Avatar. So, and I don't think I want to continue the rest of the story objectives just yet. Yeah, I have to research this. That's 9 days, and then it's what we gather from... Yeah, what we gather from the Codex, the Avatar autopsy. So, let's continue on with this Gatekeeper autopsy, or... Actually, let me have a look at the research time and see what's more valuable. 8 days. You're tempting me with more intel. I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting. 6 days, 6 days. Ooh. Didn't I just rush the assassin weaponry? How come the Warlock? Oh, maybe it rushed all of them. And I wasn't really reading it. I just saw the assassin weapon being rushed, so maybe it rushed all of them. Either way. Let's finish up with the Gatekeeper, get the Alien Psyamp, because that's going to be amazing for Werewolf, that's going to be amazing for Raven, and of course Viper when she's ready for combat duty. So Null Lance is available. I want to give you one more train before I jump back over to Viper though. So let's give you... Fuse can be useful, I haven't really used it, but it could be useful. Hopefully it can be useful. It remains to be seen. More intel is always good, though. I'm getting a lot of intel, at least out of this, if nothing else.
Commander.
And we gotta watch this like a hawk. This could still be a problem, even though I still get like a month of lead up in preparation for this. And also, a grill op is coming up in a moment, isn't it? 2 weeks for another facility. And Chosen don't really Made Whole doesn't matter at this point, does it? Once I kill that hunter, it's not gonna matter at all. Hellfire projector, so an improved flamethrower for my experimental powered weapons. I don't know how excited I am for that, because I would like some armor strain, but I am going to have a look at it for the next mission. Plus, I have 11 Elite cores, so I already used a little bit of it to make more armor and ammo, but I don't think we need for much else aside for giving me a nice diverse armory, or a good diverse amount of weapons for using on Stimpy and my war suit and Rage suit. So get like 3-4 of those, maybe a pair of 2 like regular good shredding weapons would be great. Alright, Mist got her promotion, perfect. Demon is good. We are ready to hunt down the hunter, so maybe I might do that right away, with that said. It doesn't seem like a terrible idea since I have plenty of times to recover my soldiers.
We should launch a strike as soon as possible.
We might take the elders by surprise.
And do I want to get another scientist with that said?
We should try something new.
It would actually help speed up all my research, which is what's slowing me down. Gaining ability points will be good for the final mission, because that's going to be pretty difficult too. How much time do I actually have, with that said, before the next supply drop, before I lose all these? So 8 days, in theory I could get both of them. Get the scientists, although the sooner I get the scientists the better, let's not kid ourselves. I like the ability points to kind of like max out my upgrades or skills on my soldiers. And what's the breakthrough? Interchangeable upgrades, so that allows me to change weapon upgrades, which would have been really damn good early on. I'm not gonna lie, this would have been amazing if I got this early on in the campaign, but probably not worth it now because I got so many components. PCSs, that's a different story though, because there's one like this for PCSs that allows me to swap them out without getting them destroyed. So we'll leave that be. I am tempted still to get the scientist. It's going to cost me 10 Elerium, which probably is not worth it. Well, that's to minimize the risk. I'll get the ability points. I know I'm getting near the end of the campaign. I'm kind of rushing stuff anyway to kind of make up for the fact of that missing scientist that I could be getting. Who do I want to throw in here? I could throw anyone I want. So anyone with a level 2 bond. So I might bring Mist in for this upcoming mission on the Hunters. So do I have... Ooh, Marcus and Lewis, they're back. I'm sadly relegating them to this kind of duty of doing all my covert ops, aren't I? But with their level 2 bond, they're still amazingly valuable. Even if I don't plan on sending them for the real missions anymore. Just that level 2 bond alone is amazing. It's worth it, so... And... risk of wounds is really high. I'll invest the intel so that way we can keep them going. So get that going, and I think... outside Mist's promotion... Ooh, and training center. Oh, the level 3 bond. I'll wait until after mission with that said, then I'll stir on their bonds since we are going to do that right away. So I think that's where we're going to end off. Ooh, and Colonel rank for Mist. Yes, please. Let's give her more healing. She has aim. So I don't know how useful that'll be, all things considering. Because she needs to hunker down first. robot. I think she's all set. We are ready to go. I believe it's time to finish off the hunter, I think. Thank you everyone for watching. This is going to be brutal.